How to ride a motorcycle. Motorcycles are fun vehicles that allow you to experience the open road. However, it's critical that you learn to ride in a controlled and safe way. Take a motorcycle safety course and get a permit or license if it is required in your region. Before you start to ride, purchase safety gear and get to know how your bike handles. With a little time and practice, you'll be ready to cruise around on your bike. Getting a license and registering your bike. Sign up for a motorcycle safety course. Look online to find a course near you so you can learn the basics of operating and controlling a motorcycle. These classes typically offer a classroom safety portion and a hands-on riding portion. If you're uncomfortable with riding a motorcycle, a course is a great place to start. Some classes will have motorcycles that you can ride if you do not have one of your own. Check for licensing classes if you need a motorcycle license in your area. These classes tend to run a few more days than a non-licensing class, but you'll receive the proper permits once you're finished. Motorcycle laws vary depending on where you live. Consult with your local Department of Motor Vehicles to determine the prerequisites for obtaining a license. In the United States, most places require you to be 15 or 16 in order to get a permit. Otherwise, you must be under the supervision of a licensed instructor. Take the written exam and vision test if required. Schedule a test time that works best for you. The written test will cover basic concepts and rules of the road, while the vision test will determine if you can safely drive without a prescription. You need to pass this written exam first before you take the on-cycle test. Written and on-cycle exams are required in order to get your license. Questions on written exam include safety information, riding techniques, and how to operate your bike. Get familiar with how your motorcycle works and what your area's laws are for riding a motorcycle. Read through a copy of your location's motorcycle handbook to familiarize yourself with safety tips, laws, and regulations. Go to your Department of Motor Vehicles website to find online practice tests for the written exam. Pass the on-cycle exam to get your license. Schedule the test appointment at your Department of Motor Vehicles. The tester will observe you as you ride your motorcycle, making sure you follow the rules of the road. Follow all of the safety precautions you've learned prior as you complete the test. Once you pass the exam, you can pay the registration fee for your licensing. The on-cycle exam will include identifying where the controls are for your bike, as well as riding slowly in a circle and serpentine pattern. Make sure to practice these techniques on your own before you take the test. During the test, be aware of your surroundings and always travel below the speed limit. Depending on your location, this can be done at the Department of Motor Vehicles or with a certified third-party tester. In the United States, you need to hold an instruction permit for 12 months if you are under 16 in order to get your license. Register your motorcycle. Visit your local Department of Motor Vehicles in order to register your bike. You will need to have the title for your motorcycle as well as make a required payment. Check online for any other specifics you need while registering your vehicle. Registration may differ in your area if you purchased it from a dealership or a private seller. Check your local regulations online. Ensure you have updated tags for your license plate, if required in your area. Get insurance for your bike. In order for you to legally drive in some areas, you need to have insurance. Check with your local regulations to see if you need insurance. If so, talk to your current insurance provider to see if they have an option or bundle for motorcycles. Check your bike to make sure it is in working condition. Check your tire air pressure with a tire pressure gauge and fill them if they are low. Look at your brake fluid and oil levels to make sure they are filled correctly. Kneel on the ground to visually inspect your brake pads and chains to make sure they aren't worn down or rusted. If anything looks wrong on your bike, don't ride it. Test turning your lights and turn signals on and off to make sure none of the bulbs are burnt out.